Joined by head coach Jean Willi of Bridgewater College women's basketball. They were picked number 7 in this year's preseason poll. Coach, let's have a look at your team coming into the season. You've got several returning players, including 4 starters back from last year. One of those 4 starters is Cassidy Burkholder, a little bit of a do-everything player for you, who earned a third-team honor last year. Talk a little bit about her and your returning players.
Yeah, I think Cass is just one of those players, can play multiple positions for us at the guard spot, has run some 1, 2, 3. She has good range. She handles the ball well off the dribble. Is a captain again this year. I think her leadership skills are continuing to grow as well as her basketball skills, and she's just been a real pleasure to have for the past 3 years, and looking forward to a good senior season.
You've got good inside-outside balance on your roster with players like Jessica Lamb and Jessie Strom, and then O'Sheen Kelly down low. Talk a little bit about that dynamic for your team and how you expect it to grow this year.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I'd like to think that our perimeter game can take a little pressure off the post, but yet, given the opportunity, I think O'Sheen is a force to be reckoned with down inside. Does a great job with kickouts, and I believe we've built a perimeter team that are able to knock those kickouts down this year.
And let's talk about your incoming class this year. You've got several players new to your roster. Any names you expect to step up in 2 ways, both right away and then maybe as the season grows?
Sure. I think as we look, was he talking about the post, we have a transfer from Southern Virginia, a junior, Melinda Boren, who almost averaged a double-double at SVU last year, and I think she'll be a key for us in the post, as well as Allie Coburn from Waynesboro, about 6'1", playing in the post, I think will come along. And then we were intentional in recruiting guards that could be a little athletic, could score, could handle. Bree Moore was out last season with an injury from Waynesboro. She and Allie were teammates. She's going to be a player for us, sooner rather than later. Point guard in Sydney Carey from Colonial Beach can certainly handle the ball very well. And then Tiara Jackson from Eastern View, is a perimeter threat for us. So I think we've added some good pieces to the puzzle.
I think every team is looking to add some good pieces to the puzzle because there's a lot of talent returning to the league right now. Talk about the amount of, from a player's perspective right now, 12 all-conference players back. What do you see?
Well, I mean, I think obviously if you have 4 teams that receive first place votes, I think that says a lot about the balance and the respect that coaches have for other teams in the conference. And, we've said this, but it just continues to get better and better and better. And the gap between 1 and 12, 1 and 11, whatever it is, continues to close. So I'm expecting another outstanding season within the conference.
Specifically, real quick, I mean, we've had a couple teams over the last, just from the previous year to last year, one improved by 10 games, one improved by 7 games. In your time as a veteran of the league, have you seen as much parity in the league as you see now before?
No, and I think we, for about the last 5 or 6 years, we say that, and it just continues to build. And again, I think, I'll reference the 4 teams with first place votes. I don't know that that's ever happened on the women's side, to be quite honest. So I think it's a good thing for the game.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me today. Good luck this season.
Thank you.